make sure you like or dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you're feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's talk about some real shit in this video. Because you know it's real. Now, this right here, this fight right here, is going to be a very good fight. But if any of these top 4 things happen to Anthony Joshua, it's going to be his worst fucking nightmare. Now, I make nightmare videos for both fighters. So this video right here do not mean that I am picking either guy. But Anthony Joshua, it is your turn. Now, Anthony Joshua, we seen it happen, man. We heard the excuses. But in this fight, if you lose to Andy Ruiz again, we're looking more at retirement status more than anything else. Y'all hear me? That being said, let's get into number 4. Number motherfucking 4. Have y'all ever thought about this? A lot of people want to say that Anthony Joshua underestimated Andy Ruiz. Well, have you ever heard of something called overestimating? That's right. That's number 4. Overtraining, overestimating, doing too much to get the job done against Andy Ruiz. That could backfire on Anthony Joshua. What Anthony Joshua wants to do in this fight is he wants to do just what is needed. Don't be overtraining. Don't even look at too much film. This has actually happened in the past, people. When fighters do way too much, and it's more on the curse side than the gift side. Let's just hope that don't happen to Anthony Joshua, because if it do, consider that a nightmare. And he's gonna be more tired in the fight if he overtrains. That being said, let's get into number 3. Number motherfucking 3. If Anthony Joshua gets past the 6th round. See, it's fucked up to say, but Anthony Joshua has to make sure he's up early in this fight. You know, I would say he may want to take the first 6 rounds, so he can have a little breathing room as the fight go on. Because if Anthony Joshua has to fight after the 6th round, I could see that bad conditioning setting in from Anthony Joshua. I could see it, y'all. Even you could see it. Don't even front. See, when you win the first 6 rounds, you could take a few rounds off, and then you come strong in the 11th, 12th, 10th round. The lateral rounds, you know, you could take the mid rounds off, and then come on strong late in the fight. But if Anthony Joshua has to fight late in this fight, that's going to favor Andy Ruiz. And then we talk about another nightmare for Anthony Joshua. With that being said, let's get to number 2. Number motherfucking 2. Pressuring Anthony Joshua. You guys, we all know Anthony Joshua do not have good conditioning. It may be fair at best, but isn't that how Andy Ruiz won the first fight? So, what I want Andy Ruiz to do, he has to come out and he has to get on Anthony Joshua from the gate. Even if you have to take some to get some. The same thing you did in the first fight, do it in the second fight, Andy Ruiz. And we're going to have Anthony Joshua right where we want him. Okay? Come out like a bull. Pressure. Anthony Joshua cannot handle pressure fighters unless they have a shaky chin and his power can get them off of him. You guys have to understand, a pressure fighter like Andy Ruiz with a chin is dangerous because pressure fighters, the bad thing about pressure fighters is you can clock their ass all night. It's too many openings. But with Andy Ruiz, it really don't matter if you clock him because he has a fucking chin. And Anthony Joshua do not want to go for broke with Andy Ruiz. That's right, Andy Ruiz. You have to come in this fight and you have to make sure, 1 second, you know I don't edit shit. Yeah, you have to come in this fight, Andy Ruiz, and you have to make sure Anthony Joshua is fighting every minute of every round. Then towards the lateral parts of the fight, if that, maybe in the mid rounds, Anthony Joshua is going to get back tired again and he's going to have to go back to his normal ways. So that's why pressuring Anthony Joshua, mental pressure and physical pressure, can be his worst nightmare by itself. That being said, let's get to number 1. Number motherfucking 1. The psychological aspect. Knowing you have everything to lose, Anthony Joshua. This is your last chance. This is worse than anything because Anthony Joshua has so much pressure going on into this fight, knowing he has to win, knowing that if he don't get those titles back, he could say goodbye to a Deontay Wilder fight. He could say goodbye to being the cash cow. Well, I can't say goodbye, but he's not going to be getting as much money as he once was if he don't win this fight. So the psychological aspect by itself is a nightmare. You guys really feel what I'm saying? Do you? If Anthony Joshua don't come in this fight with a clear head, and to keep in mind, to add to my point, he's coming off of a loss. In your last fight, you did not get your hand risen, and you lost in dramatic fashion. All that could play a factor into this fight. If any of these top 4 things happen to Anthony Joshua, it's going to be his worst fucking nightmare. So you guys can see, once again,